Hi, everybody. Welcome to Happy Monday. Welcome to episode 17. We are here for our self-leadership reading club, and I decided to sit on the floor today because, you know what, why not? When you're working from home, you can sit anywhere you want. We are currently reading Jack Canfields book, The Success Principles, and we are up to episode 18, believe it or not, Principle 17. Principle 15 was very meaty, so we did it over 2 sessions. How it works is you don't have to buy the book. You can simply listen to me read it and we'll discuss it. I can see all the comments here. So if you are here live, please say hello and tell me your thoughts about what we're reading about. Principle 17, ask, ask, ask. You've got to ask. Asking is, in my opinion, the world's most powerful and neglected secret to success and to happiness. History is filled with examples of incredible riches and astounding benefits people have received simply by asking for them. Yet, surprisingly, asking, one of the most powerful success principles of all, is still a challenge that holds most people back. If you are not afraid to ask anyone for anything, then skip over this chapter. But if you are like most people, you may be holding yourself back by not asking for information, for assistance, support, money, and time that you need to fulfill your vision and make your dreams come true. So why are people afraid to ask? They are afraid of many things, such as looking needy, looking foolish, and feeling stupid. But most of all, they're afraid of experiencing rejection. We are afraid of hearing the word no. The sad thing is they're actually rejecting themselves in advance. They are saying no to themselves before anyone else even has the chance to. When I was a graduate student at the School of Education at the University of Chicago, I participated in a self-development group with 20 other people. During one of the exercises, one of the men asked one of the women if she found him attractive. I was both shocked by the boldness of the question and embarrassed for the asker. Fearing what he might get as a response, as it turned out, she said that she did. Emboldened by his success, I then asked her if she found me attractive. After this little exercise in bold asking, several of the women told us that they found it unbelievable how scared men were when it came to asking women for a date. She said, "You reject yourself before you even give us a chance to take the risk. We might say yes." Don't assume that you are going to get a no. Take the risk to ask for whatever you need and want. If they say no, you are no worse off than when you are started. If you say yes, you're a lot better off. Just by willing to ask, you might get a raise, a donation, a room with a view, a discount, a free sample, a date, a better assignment, the order, a more convenient delivery dates, an extension, time off, or help with the housework. So true. Do you know the amount of times that I've been asked for something and I've thought, I've never thought about giving that before, and I've been able to give people more as a result. People will benefit by you asking them. It's true. How to ask for what you want. Now, this list is quite brilliant. I really like this. There is a specific science to asking for and getting what you want or need in life. And Mark Victor Hansen and I have written a whole book about it. And though I recommend you learn more by reading our book, The Aladdin Factor, here are some quick tips to get you started. It's the first time I've heard that book. Number 1, ask as if you expect to get it. Ask with positive expectation. Ask from the place that you have already been given it. It's a done deal. Ask as if you expect a yes. Number 2, assume that you can. Don't start with the assumption that you can't get it. If you are going to assume that you can get an upgrade. Assume that you can get a table by the window. Assume that you can return it without a sales slip. Assume that you can get a scholarship, that you can get a raise, that you can get tickets at this later date. Don't ever assume against yourself. I'm going to give you an example of that. There was one particular conference really wanted to attend, like super really wanted to attend. And it was really expensive. It was about $4,000. And I'm like, oh, I can't attend, say no to myself. And then I reached out to the organizer because it was a 3 or 4 day event. And I said, if I came for just one day, could I? And he messaged me and said, I've never been asked this before, but yes, you can. And it will only be whatever it was, the price. I said, great. And I said, yes. And I went. And that day was so fruitful. In fact, there was certain information that I got that day that projected a lot of my business and created a lot of growth. So if you don't ask, you're not going to get. Huge. Ask someone who can give it to you. Qualify the person. Who would I have to speak to get? Who is authorized to make a decision about? What would have to happen in order for me to get? Right? Be clear and specific. In the seminars, Jack Canfield often asks, who wants more money? And I pick someone who raises a hand and I give that person $1 and I say, you now have more money. Are you satisfied? The person usually says, no, I want more than that. So I give the person a couple of quarters and I ask, is that enough for you? No, I want more than that. Well, just how much do you want? We could play this game of more for days and never get to what you want. The person usually gives me a specific number and then I point out how important it is to be specific. Vague requests produce vague results. Your requests need to be specific. When it comes to money, you need to be asking for a specific raise amount. So don't say I want to raise $500 a month. When it comes to when you want something done, don't say soon or when it's convenient. Give specifics. I want to spend more time with you this weekend. Or you could say, I would like to go out for dinner and a movie with you on Saturday night. Would that work for you? When it comes to a behavioral request, be specific. Say exactly what you want the person to do. Don't say, I want more help around the house. Say, I want you to wash the dishes every night after dinner and take out the garbage on Mondays and Wednesdays. Ask repeatedly. One of the most important principles of success is persistence, the not giving up. Whether you're asking others to participate in the fulfillment of your goals, some people are going to say no. They may have other priorities, commitments, and reasons not to participate. It is not a reflection on you. Just get used to the idea that there's going to be lots of rejection along the way to the brass ring. The key is not to give up. When someone says no, you keep on asking. Why? Because when you keep on asking even the same person again and again, you might get a yes. On a different day, when the person is in a better mood, when you have new data to present, after you've proven your commitment to them, when circumstances have changed, when you've learned how to close better, when you've established better rapport, when the person trusts you more, when you have paid your dues, when the economy is better, right? Telling statistics, I love this. A marketing specialist at Notre Dame University found that 44% of all salespeople quit trying after the first call. First call. 24% quit after the second call, 14% quit after the third call, and 12% quit trying to sell their prospect after the fourth call. So that means that 94% of all salespeople quit after the fourth call. But 60% of sales are all made after the fourth call. This revealing statistic shows that 94% of all salespeople don't give themselves a chance at 60% of the prospective buyers. You may have the capacity, but you also have the tenacity. To be successful, you have to ask. Final words from Jack Canfield. He says, take time now to make the list of the things that you want that you don't ask for, be it home, school, or work. Next to each one, write down what is stopping yourself from asking. What is your fear? Now write down what it is costing you not to ask. Then write down what would benefit from you if you were to ask. Take time to make a list of what you need to ask for in each of the following 7 goal categories. And they are finance, career, fun time, recreation, health, relationships, personal projects, hobbies, and contribution. This might include a raise, a loan, send money, feedback about your performance, a referral, an endorsement, time off, someone to babysit your kids, a massage, a hug, help with a volunteer project, whatever it is. You just need to ask. So I'm inviting you to do this as an additional activity. I just realized this light makes me look really, really pale. I clearly need a tan. Come on, Summer. Have a think about in your life right now, what would you not have had you not asked for it? What would you not have had you not asked for it? Now, whether that's the car that you have and you asked for a discount, whether that's the shoes that you have because you wanted to borrow them from a friend and she actually said, I don't wear them ever, you can keep them. Whether that's you had a second cookie because you asked for it, whereas you're still hungry, you still wanted the cookie and you really liked it. Like, think about what is it you've gained in life by asking people for things, because on the other side of an ask is always a benefit. So either it's a learning experience that you know never to ask this person for help, assistance, or this particular thing, or it's a gain on the other side. And the other thing to consider is people really like to help. People want to give the benefit of their knowledge. People want to give value to other people. People want to help other people to get better because it makes them feel good. It raises their status. That other person generally goes and tells other people they've had help. It raises credibility. It builds trust. People want to help you. So ask. Right now, right, for those watching live, we're in COVID-19, and just a few days ago, I had 2 things I wanted to get from Costco, and I thought I could just go to Costco and line up for 3 hours and put myself in jeopardy by, exposing myself to lots of people and putting those people in jeopardy, and then my children when they come from their dads in jeopardy. And I thought, do I really need it? I'm like, what can I do for these particular recipes? So I just asked out there in social media land who's going to Costco, and there was 3 friends there who said, yes, what do you need? I transferred them and they dropped it off at my door. It's simple. Ask, and you shall receive. So I do implore you to take those 7 areas of life and write down what it is that you're fearful of asking. Why are you fearful of asking? What do you think the possible consequence could be? And what is the benefit? Because when you ask, beautiful things happen. So until tomorrow, where we are up to principle number 18, have a great day, guys.